So, welcome back, everyone, for a special edition of Citizens of the Frontier. This will be episode 4A of Dancing with Dragons, and we are going to, one way or another, resolve the situation with Joe Friday in the Honeycomb. When last we left, Joe Friday, she had refused to leave the club when T pulled the team out to take on a secondary objective.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, she was, as T had said, she's on her own.
Oh, no.
She's off mission, so there's nothing we can do. And so they've pulled out, and you are alone in the club. It's already getting towards middle hours, where the club's the rush and the busiest the club is going to be is starting to die down. So now there'll be a few hours of the club getting more and more empty, and you've never been here when it closed, so you have no idea how that's going to work out.
Yeah.
And your friend, I believe, let's get her name straight because she's the reason we're here, is Chick T Kit.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
So you have just finished dancing. The team's pulled out. Your friend is kind of flirting and getting tips from a group of young Rusk. And you're supposed to be working the floor for a couple of hours, and then you'll be dancing again. So what do you want to do during this time?
Honestly, I'll be looking for a good opportunity for me to get her out of here, like, for us to go get a bite to eat or something like that. And, once I get her away from here, convince her to just come with me.
Okay, you don't really know what the break and meal schedule is, or if you're allowed to leave while the club is open or step outside. You don't really know any of that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to ask the overseer, Chick Trill Kick, the rather severe woman who's a Rust female who's kind of overseeing the personnel. She is in the common room of the bar, the restaurant, and she's kind of looking over everything.
I don't want to ask like it's an hour into the shift. So you say we've been here for a while.
Right. It's more towards the middle of the shift.
Got it. So it wouldn't be completely strange for me to ask it. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I will approach her and be like, can because there's not a kitchen in here, right? There's no kitchen.
Yes, there is. The storeroom is. We said the storeroom is a kitchen because.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, they were ordering food and all that sort of stuff.
Shoot. Do they serve food we would like?
That's better taste.
Yeah.
I personally never eat in strip clubs.
That's what I'm saying.
I've made that a rule in my life.
Although
I'm sure the higher end ones are probably fine. But
as they like to say, you pay your money, you take your chances. So
exactly.
Yeah. So and I'm not just gonna like outright just ask her. I'm gonna try to get her in a good mood, show her that I'm working the tables and stuff like that, and say, hey, when I feel like I've got her in a good mood, just kind of ask her,
roll your personality and see if you can put her in a good mood.
Can I use my agent persuasion?
That would be more like you're trying to convince her of something.
Got it.
And you're just trying to be charming and put her in the right frame of mind. So
fair enough. Rolled a 6 under a 55. So yeah.
Okay, so she's in a good mood. She sees that you're working. So you think that she might be receptive to a persuade attempt.
Okay. So yeah, basically, that's what I'll be doing. I'm trying to pose to her, ask her, and I just made it. Well, no, with my persuasion, it gives me a little bit a bump. So thank goodness, I just made my persuasion attempt because it's half my personality, right?
Half your personality plus
Plus
10% per level.
plus 10% per level, which is just right. Yeah. Whew. Just made it.
So what in particular were you asking?
Basically, yeah, like when are we allowed to go grab a bite to eat? Do we have to eat here? Can we go eat somewhere else? Blah 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 blah. What's the rules? I don't think we talked about that at the beginning.
You rolled 2 rolls really well. So she says, well, usually we have a big communal meal after, but you're earning money well tonight. So I will tell you what. She says, I sense that you want to spend some time catching up with your old friend.
Yeah, yeah.
So she says, why don't you work that table with her? And if you can get 100 credits out of them in drink orders, I will allow the two of you to go out and grab a bite.
Oh, incentive. I like that. Thank you, boss. I like being able to work for that.
Okay. So Scoot.
All right. So yeah, I move my little booty, my breast booty,
Okay.
and I go and talk to Chick, and tell her it's like, hey, and I point to the table she's working at. It's like I ask her, it's like, hey, are you hungry? I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
She says, I could always eat. We don't usually have our communal meal until after the shift closes.
And I just kind of nudge her, and motion my head towards the boss. And I'm like, well, the boss, really likes what I've been doing so far. And she says, if we can manage to get like 100 credits worth of drinks out of this table, I can take you out to eat.
Oh, that should be fun.
So yeah.
So let's see if we can get them drinking.
All right, sounds good.
And so you're gonna have to roll either a personality or a persuade. And I will tell you, if you roll both, I will allow you to roll 2 percentage dice, 1 to 100, to see how much money you get out of them.
Okay. Yeah.
So even with those 2 rolls, you may be able to get
at least one good roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then see what she can come up with. Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to roll for her. You spend an hour working that table.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that her persuade is just regular for a Russ. What'd you roll?
Rolled a 10.
Okay, so that gives you roll. 1 percentage. She rolls a 79. So she does not get she's not contributing anything.
Okay. So it's all on me. So I guess I better make that second roll.
Right.
Let's make a second roll. Oh my God, I'm rolling like single digits today or double digits. That was 90, but it was a 6. So yeah, so that's 2 rolls. Awesome.
So give me 2 percentage rolls, and if you get a total above 100.
First roll was 18.
Not great.
Second roll was 82. Are you kidding me? 82. I think I think is exactly 100.
82 and 18 is exactly 100.
That
you
is
are
nuts.
A lucky son of a bitch.
That is nuts.
Okay.
Right on the money. Oh my God.
So you come over and tell her that you've got the drinks out of these guys?
Yeah.
So you've been smoozing this table and they've been drinking and you've been flirting and you come over and says, oh, we've got, and she says, splendid. I'll have a car brought around just wait out front.
Okay. I was hoping to just kind of walk out with her, but that's cool. We'll work something out.
Okay, so
yeah.
She says, oh, I haven't had a breakout in weeks. This will be fun. What do you want to have? And she says, I know a great noodle place.
There you go. Sounds good. Let's go to noodle place.
Okay, so as you're waiting, a car comes around, and one of their drivers opens the back door
Mm-hmm.
to the car for the two of you to get in.
Okay.
And the Rusk Overseer is in the back seat.
Oh, really? Our boss?
Yeah.
Oh, this is awkward.
And she says, "So, where are we going to grab a bite to eat, ladies?"
Damn. Knew it wasn't going to be that easy. She said the noodle shop. Noodle shop? Yeah, noodle shop sounds good.
Oh, she says, "I know a much better place. If you're in the mood for noodles." And she says to go to this hotel where they have a restaurant.
Is it the hotel that I know that I've been wanting to go to?
No, that one actually is not in this city.
Okay.
The one where you have passes, that's on the space station, I think.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Or in the capital, but it's definitely not in this city. So you're driving along and you're pulling onto the highway, and you realize that this is going to be a little further away than you planned. And she starts asking, "So how is it that you know one another?" And I want you to roll your it's intuition, yes, INT. Roll your intuition.
Oh, not good. Yeah, I failed that one.
Okay. So she starts asking the two of you about how you know each other. And your friend is being completely honest.
Yeah. So when she starts doing that, I'm just kind of like nodding, like, yeah, we knew each other in school, blah, blah, blah. That kind of deal.
Okay. The overseer is just looking intently at both of you.
Not good.
And so she says to you, whatever, but I forget what your alias was, Joe. Do you remember?
Trixie. Yeah. Or the Rusk equivalent of Trixie. Yeah.
Right. So she starts asking you, so what is your ultimate goal here? I mean, we know that you have debts to pay off, but if your long-term plan is to get clean and move up in the organization, it would be better if we start you off on the right path right away. The money you owe, you can pay that back pretty quickly if you're clean. But or at least manage your habit.
Yeah.
So she's just asking, so what are your long-term plans here?
She's like, I'm like, well, I really didn't have any long-term plans, honestly. I just really wanted to kind of pay my debt and get out of here. It's like, but if there's a chance for me to move up, of course, I'd be stupid not to take it.
And she's still staring intently at you. So roll your INT.
Okay. 40, which is 10 under. Yeah, good.
By the way she's staring and the stillness of her antenna and the set of her mandibles, you're pretty sure she's using Rusk comprehension to try and see what's going on here between you. As you know, comprehension, as another Rusk, is the ability to, discern social aims and connections.
Got it.
And you don't know if she's picked up on anything yet.
Got it. But I know she's trying it. Okay.
Yeah, she's suspicious. So you're on the highway. I don't think that you're armed, or are you?
Well, if I was just off the dance floor, it'd be kind of hard to hide a needler.
Right. And you see that, she doesn't appear armed either, but she's actually wearing,
more clothes than we are. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot more clothes than you are. So it's perfect. For all she's, armed and wearing a defense, an inertia screen or you have no real idea.
Gotcha.
But the driver is, on the other side of a shaded plexi. So
Okay.
he's not seeing anything going on back here.
Okay.
So is there anything you want to do while the car is moving, or you just want to play it cool until the car stops and hope to find another?
Yeah, I'm not up for trying to move out of a speeding car.
All right, I'm going to take off the share screen because this has moved beyond the bar.
Okay.
Okay, so you get out,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy opens the door, and she says, "Follow me and don't talk."
Uh-oh.
And she marches in, and she goes in through the back.
Mm-hmm.
She like bypasses the main entrance, goes in through the back. Some human workers see her with the two of you, and they nod. And you guys go in, and they literally, bust a table and get it set up. And by the time she walks in through the back, through the work entrance, and sits down, they're already rushing over to take your drink order.
Oh, wow. And this is a pretty swank place.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I'm looking around. I'm digging it. Okay.
Okay.
Letting it kind of wash over me.
So she says, "So is this more your type of scene, Joe?" I'm judging from your observations.
And she's looking, and I'm looking. I was like, "Oh, I can definitely get used to something like this. Drink the water."
She says, "Well, this could be part of your long-term goal then. We do have our higher end girls, our top earners. They move into positions like this. Multi-day escorts in hotels like this. And they could make literally thousands in a weekend.
Okay.
You could work perhaps one weekend a month and make enough money to support yourself in a decent fashion."
Real quick aside, I'm probably still have like my Chronocom watch on. Is there like a record function on this?
You do have your Chronochrome watch. You can set it to record, but again, she's watching you, and you're gonna need to make a dex to do it subtly.
Okay. I'm gonna while she starts talking about it, I'm just gonna record this conversation. I'm gonna reach out, put my hands underneath the table, and basically just kind of like try to quietly press the record button. My dex is, I feel confident. 16 under 65. So yeah.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
So you're recording it, and really, honestly, I don't know if I've decided what the laws on prostitution are in Solar Minor.
Gotcha.
But I'm not much of a prude, so I'm kind of thinking that professional escort is probably not an illegal activity.
Gotcha.
But you record the conversation. So they come over, they bring everyone a round of drinks, and then she orders a communal platter, something very expensive that you could all share. She does not let either one of you order.
High price dim sum. All right, yeah, she likes being in charge. I get it. So yeah. Okay.
All right, you're going to need to make an opportunity. You're going to wind up back at the bar.
Exactly.
She is not going to make it easy. She does not trust you. You're too.
No, I know. I'm trying to. Well, halfway through the meal, trying to say I gotta go to the bathroom, kind of a deal. And once I get to the other side of her, I'll, try to nod my girl, that she's got to go too when I get to the other side of the blind side of the boss here.
Okay. All right. So roll your. Do you have stealth? Or is that part of thieving?
Yes, I think it's going to be part of the thieving, I guess.
Oh, let me look it up real quick. I really need to overhaul and make this skill system a little bit more robust, but
yeah,
it's the game designer in me. No, stealth is its own thing.
Okay.
Stealth is like hiding, prowling, shadowing someone, concealment.
Got it. So it's basically just like half my dex.
Yeah, so you can roll half your dex to see if you can signal to her.
Okay. Try to not make it too obvious. Oh, no. No.
So you do it, but it is obvious.
Yeah.
And you see that she basically says something. Oh, I think she wants some company in the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So you
So we
do
get up and
that.
go to the bathroom. Okay. So
Yeah,
we get up and go
and
to the
of
bathroom.
course the overseer's watching you.
Yeah. And we're
But
walking towards
you,
where the bathroom is.
mhm.
But I'm like, actually, once I get away from her, I'm actually like trying to find like the closest exit near there.
Okay, roll your intuition.
Nothing. I can't find the exit sign.
There's you don't see an exit, or any way off of this restaurant area. I mean, you know where
So
the staff entrance is through the back, which is the way you came in, and you can see the main entrance where the patrons leave, and you can see the bathroom. But from here, you can't tell a way out of this area.
other than the front door and
Right.
the service center.
And your friend is like, "Oh, the bathroom's this way."
Yeah. And it's completely the opposite direction, I take it.
No, it's still in the same general direction.
Okay. Well, if we're walking in the same general direction, then we'll go. And then I'm just going to grab her arm and like, let's go, and go out the front door. Then
Go where?
I imagine the front door. I'm going to try to get a cab. This next
That'll
hotel should be cabs.
that'll cross the restaurant in full sight of the overseer.
There's no way we can skirt around the restaurant.
No, it's like one big open room with tables.
What about going out the back then?
That's through the kitchen the way you came. You can get that way through here.
I can't.
You can.
Okay, so that's what I'll do then.
She says, and your friend is like, "What's going on? I don't understand what's going on."
I'm just telling her. I was like, look, I got to get you out of here. You're in trouble. I got to get you out of this mess.
We're going to be in a lot more trouble if we run.
Trust me, I'm working with people. I can get you out of this.
I hope you know what you're doing. They killed girls for stuff like they've killed dancers for stuff like this.
They won't kill us.
All right, as you say, they won't kill us.
Shit.
You run right into your driver.
Oh my god! Is this in the kitchen?
And he smiles, and he smiles and signals on his chronocrom. You were right, and he starts, and he basically says, he basically signals you were right. Before anything else happens, do you want to do anything?
Where are we at? Are we in the kitchen?
Yeah.
I'm grabbing like a rolling pin, a meat cleaver, anything.
I'm going to say that you can grab a cast iron skillet.
There we go. I'm going for that then.
Okay, so let's do initiative.
All right.
Your friend is just going to dive under a table. She's going to be absolutely no help here.
That's fair.
His initiative modifier is 5. I roll a 7, so I will be going 9, 10, 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I rolled a 7. Well, my initiative modifier is 6, so I'll go at 13.
Okay, so you will hit him with the frying pan before he draws his auto pistol.
Hopefully. hit him with the frying pan. Oh, don't miss. There's no bonuses I can get in melee?
No.
Didn't think so. Is it basically a strength check?
Melee would be, I think, half of your strength or half of your dex. Half of your strength.
Jeez, I was going for half of the dex. I'm really.
If you would throw the frying pan, I would have allowed half the dex.
It's worth it. It's worth it if I can clobber him with it, because that's a frying pan. I'm gonna throw it. Yeah, there's a better chance if I hit him with that.
So roll 1d10.
Yeah, I hit him with that. So I'm gonna roll d10. 4.
All right, that is hardly enough.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to start shooting in here because it's
No.
the kitchen of a nice restaurant. So he actually spends this round drawing a knife.
Shit.
But that's all he does. He draws it from a wrist sheath and says, "Calm down, or I'm gonna give you a scar, and just see about paying off your debt after that."
Oh man. Okay. Where is she at? She under a table. I'm grabbing her and trying to get around him to the exit. Is he like basically between us?
No, he's between you and them. The overseer gave her a call and said, "I think they're trying to bolt." So he was positioned to block the exit.
I'm gonna use do an intuition check, I guess. I'm looking for like a fire alarm, pull switch, anything.
Okay. So roll.
Roll to 2.
Okay. You see that there's an emergency anti-fire foam grenade, like the fire extinguisher, that would fill this room with CO2 foam to extinguish like a fire.
Got it.
But it's gonna take you around to get to it, and it won't cause any damage. It'll just obscure everything.
Yeah.
Would you rush towards it?
Yeah, I'm bolting towards it.
Okay, you are stabbed.
Oh no.
For 7 points.
Oh. Yeah, no skin suit neither.
No, he followed through on his threat. But you do get to the grenade.
Okay.
So everybody in the kitchen is like, "What the hell's going on? Cut it out. Take it outside."
Gotcha. So
there's a bit of a commotion.
So I'm basically like pulling the pin and throwing like a grenade?
Yeah. You'll be in the area of effect, so you'll be just as blind as everyone else.
Do I see where she's at?
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a 9 to throw it. So yeah. Half my dex is 35 still, so.
Okay. So the grenade goes off. There's foam everywhere. People in the kitchen staff are like screaming and they're pissed off.
Yeah.
You hear doors opening from the main room into the back, into this kitchen area. People rushing in and out. There's foam everywhere. What is it your intention to do at this moment?
I am grabbing her and trying the best I can to get out the back door.
All right, I'm gonna say roll your logic to remember the layout and try and kind of, grab her and move around and get to the door.
Got it. 18 under 50.
Okay, so this is what happens while you guys are doing that.
Okay.
You hear the human driver say, "Fuck this," and you just hear click, and you hear a burst of 20 rounds of automatic weapon fire.
Oh, shit.
You hear bullets hitting metal. You hear bullets hitting wall. You hear bullets hitting chef.
Oh, my God.
You hear a body hitting the floor. You feel at least 2 or 3 bullets whistle across your carapace. Hold on.
He's just spraying. Yeah.
Your friend is screaming.
Oh, no.
But you get out of the back door.
Okay. Do I have her?
You do have her.
Okay. We are running. We're not stopping for any. Actually, is the car running?
If you want to run to the car, I can tell you if the keys are in it or if it's running. No. It's a high-end hover car, so it's perfect. It's absolutely silent. It could be running, but it's not running because it's low. It's low. It's on the ground.
Got it. Yeah. If it's not like right outside the door, then I am just bolting with her.
Okay, you're bolting. You get to a corner left is an alleyway. If you run another block forward, you see crowds of people.
That's where I want to go. I want to be in public.
Okay, so you're running. You're doing the run, Lola, run with your friend.
Exactly.
Okay, what's going to happen is this guy's going to come out with the overseer. They're going to roll an intuition to try and spot you.
Got it.
Had you dotted down the alleyway, they would have lost sight of you, but you wouldn't have been around people. It would have been a search. So the average thug, his in INT is 45, and he rolls a 52, so he does not spot you right away.
Okay. At this point, I'm like getting.
Hold on. Hers is. She's with him at this point.
Got it.
That door that you heard before you ran was her coming from the common.
That's what I figured. I figured people were running out and she was running in.
Okay, they're looking in entirely the wrong direction. If you roll your reaction speed, you can dart the last few yards and start weaving your way through people. And I will give them another roll, but I will do it at a 20 penalty.
All right. And I did not do it. Oh, my God.
Okay, so there's going to be another chance for them to pick you up.
All right.
He rolls a 62 and does not spot you. She rolls a 46 and does spot you.
Damn.
And she yells and so what do? She's like yelling something. If you want to observe, you're going to be flat-footed.
No, we're not stopping. We're running towards the people.
Okay, you're now in the crowd of people.
Good. I am on my chronocom, like hitting 911, panic button, whatever it is. Get us out of here. Calling Starlaw.
Your crew is totally
not them. The actual police, Starlaw.
Okay, so you're trying to call the police.
Yeah.
Nothing happens for the next round. Roll your INT.
Okay. Did not make it.
Okay. Your friend says, I think we lost them. I said, don't call the cops. I'm carrying.
She said, I'm like, dump it.
Okay, at this point, you didn't spot them. She didn't spot them. The hover car comes, like, rounds the corner.
Uh-huh.
You see the overseer is driving. The driver is leaning out the passenger window with the auto pistol and sprays bullets. So it's a drive-by where you guys are standing.
Oh my God.
So he's got plus 20. He's
firing from a moving vehicle. That's got to be hard.
Yeah. So it's plus 20, but he's firing. Let's look up all the modifiers.
There's a lot of modifiers for that. We're running because I told you we're not stopping.
No, you guys were stopped because she was asking you a question.
Oh, that's right.
I think we lost them.
That's right, because I told her to dump whatever she's holding.
Okay. Moving vehicle is minus 10. You are stationary, which is plus 10. So that's
That's not good.
It's not good.
Could be death on the streets right here for the two of us.
I think you guys are actually surprised, but that doesn't come into play. Firing 2 weapons, careful aim, firing a burst. Wounded. Oh, he is wounded. Minus 10.
Oh, nice.
You clocked him in the head with a frying pan.
That's right.
So he's only got plus 10 to hit. Because the burst is plus 20. And the moving vehicle and your stationary cancel each other out. He has projectile 1. So it's 43. 22.
Oh, no.
So you're both hit.
She's like, I told you we'd be dead.
Hold on. So I think that's like 5d10.
It is. It's bad. It's horrible bad.
But it's got to be divided between the two of you. thinking, do I want to do this? I think I want to do this.
I can roll another character. It's not going to break my heart. Like I said, I paid my money. I'm going to take my chances.
Okay, so the bullets rip through. I want to do this. I think I want to do this.
That's okay.
She sees the car before you do,
Oh, no.
and shoves you down and dives on top of you.
No.
She takes 21 points of damage, and you take 6.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So she basically used herself as a shield.
Oh, God.
And the car goes peeling away. Down the street. Police are coming. People are like, "Are you okay?" And so there's huge crowd. And you realize if you get picked up, you could be in custody for hours.
I don't care. I'm safe from her.
Okay, so you're gonna let yourself go to the hospital and the police and all of that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm shot. I'm like, hey, I'm just going to tell them the story. Was working in this, and we found out it's like almost like a kidnapping kind of a thing, almost. How they have to work for these people, and there's drugs involved. Blah 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 blah. I have no problem with this.
Okay, so they take your statements. They put you guys into a
give me witness protection.
The medical van, and you guys are given first aid. You're healed. You're both healed 9 points. So she still is hurt pretty bad.
Okay.
And they say that we're gonna take her to the hospital, and since you're okay, we're gonna take you down to the to the station to answer some questions.
Sure.
Okay. I need you to roll an INT.
Mm-hmm. Missed it. Damn it.
All right. Well, she didn't. And she's like shot, and she's groggy, and she's scared, and she's looking out of the window.
Mm-hmm.
And she says in kind of a half-dazed manner, "This isn't the way to the hospital."
Oh no. Am I sitting beside the cop or something, or are we?
The cop is in front of you driving. You guys are in the back seat. You aren't restrained.
Not restrained?
No.
And there's no fence?
There is, but it's a small one. It will only be a -5 to any attack you want to make against him.
Basically, like, if I can reach through, I'm going to grab his gun while he's driving.
Ooh. Okay, that's going to be a dex check.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll have to just like snatch it.
Mm-hmm.
Or as you look at his gun on his holster, in the area between the driver's seat and the passenger side seat, is a shotgun kind of clipped into the wall. Clipped into the base between the two seats. You don't know if it's loaded. It does not look like it's locked, but it could be. You're not sure. you don't have a lot of time to look it over and really be sure.
Man, do I go for the one that I know I know is loaded and ready to go, or do I go for the shotgun that's scared to piss at everyone? I'm gonna go for the shotgun.
Okay, roll your dex.
And I hope that is not jammed. 16 under 65. Good job.
You pull the shot. You just lunge forward, pull the shotgun. It comes clear. It is loaded. He sees what's going on, realizes that he misjudged you guys, and he violently swerves the car into a sideways skid.
Okay.
Make a dex check, or you're going to take 1d10 points of damage as you're slammed,
I'm glad I'm good on dex. Yeah, 57 under 65. So, yeah.
Okay, so you're not damaged. You hold on, and you can fire this round.
Oh, yes.
The shotgun, I believe, fires 2 or 3 times. Let me get the... This is one of the articles I printed.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm thinking, yeah, I'm definitely adding scatterguns.
Of course.
To
why? Because they're scary.
Right. So this is pump action. It has a it's not going to be an auto loading shotgun.
No, that's fair.
Pump action. So 2d10 points of damage, rate of 2, and you secured yourself. You weren't bashed around by his erratic driving.
Got it. And we are in a ground car, not a hover car, right?
Yeah. Let's say you're in a ground car. That's fine. I didn't specify, but that's fine. Because
I don't want to kill him dead, and we're like 100 feet off the deck, and that'd be bad.
Right. So I actually did roll up average police officer. So okay, you can roll your 2 attacks.
Actually, I'm gonna aim it right at his head and do I need to do persuasion? Stop the car.
Tell
you what, screw it. I'm gonna put one through the window and then put the gun to his head. Stop the car.
All right, I'm going to give you a +10 bonus to the persuasion.
Okay. All right, 19. Yes, that'll work.
Okay, he stops the car.
Okay, and I'm like, get out.
He says, "You're gonna go to prison for this."
Well, that's kind of where I was planning on going anywhere, but it's not where you were planning on taking me, I'm sure. I tell him, basically, just walk away, put your gun down, pull your gun out, 2 fingers.
Okay, he pulls the gun out with the 2 fingers.
Put it down on the ground.
Okay, and he goes for it. He rolls. He rolls an IM. He's gonna go on 10.
Oh, he's probably got me too. Well, I mean, I've got the gun on him, so.
Right. I'm going to basically give you... he won't be able to fire this round.
Okay. But he's going for it.
He's going for it.
Okay. So yeah.
You'll shoot him either before or after he gets his gun clear of the holster. But he's definitely going for it.
I'm seeing him do it, and I'm like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. And yeah, I'll roll to hit. Projectile. It is a projectile weapon, right?
It is a projectile weapon.
Thank God. So yes, I hit it.
And he's stationary, so +10.
Nice, excellent. So yeah, he's kind of like half prone. But yeah, I've got him. 56. So I'm just going to shoot him with the 1, and then I'm like, and
1 is only 2d10. It won't put him down.
I'm hoping. I'm like, I'll shoot him once, and I'm like, I've told you to put it down. I'm trying not to kill him.
Well, he's a dirty cop. So.
I know it. Damn it. You know what? Screw it. You're right.
And he's in a military skin suit. He's the police uniform's a skin suit.
Holy crap! The second shot was an .303. So. Okay,
so the .3 I'm going to say is an automatic 20 points of damage.
Nice. And then 2d10 per shot, so 22 altogether.
The second shot did 2?
No. Add 20 to that.
Okay,
I rolled 22 on the 4 dice. I'm sorry.
No, the first one, the first shot, since it was 03, I automatically said it was max damage.
Oh, okay. All right. So
roll 2d10 and add it to the 20.
Got it. So that is another 10.
So 30, which would be 15 points. He takes the hits. He's like rocked back, and he clears the electrostunner. He'll fire next round.
Okay. So is this an initiative now then?
No, we've already established you can go again.
Okay. I will shoot again. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm putting them down.
Okay, you've got 2 more shells in this gun.
I'll make them count. First one hits. Second one misses. Can't do nothing about it. So that's 13.
At this point, while you guys are doing this, your friend gets out of her seat and comes around the passenger side and starts scrambling over to where the driver's seat is.
Gotcha.
So give me damage on the one shot that hit.
13.
Okay, so this is... You've hit him through the skin suit for 21 points of damage. It's not enough to put him down. He fires the electrostunner at you, hitting. Doing 4d10 points of damage. But I think you've been healed to full.
Huh? Yeah.
For 23 points.
So that's a little over half. Do I need to make any kind of save or anything?
No.
Okay.
And she goes peeling off in the car.
Damn.
You didn't get out.
Oh, okay.
You never said you stepped out of the car.
No. You
told him to get out.
Yeah, that's right. So I was shooting through the door. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
You were in the back seat, firing at him.
Got it.
So you are now in a stolen police car after having almost attempted, escape from custody.
Got it.
You start to hear sirens almost immediately. What do you want to do?
I'm telling her find the most first public place and ditch this car.
Okay, you guys go to the mall. You ditch the car. You hear an air car overhead, and you hear sirens, so they're going to be swarming the mall any minute.
Got it.
You probably have just a few minutes. What do you guys want to do? It's a 24-hour mall. This game was written in the 80s, so of course there's 24-hour space malls.
Perfect. And this is a big city, right?
Yes.
Got it. So I'm going to go we're going to go into the mall, get ourselves lost in the mall, and I'm going to try to find like some kind of like maintenance tunnel or something like that. Hopefully one that goes from building to building and try to get to another building.
I'm gonna give her I'm gonna roll for her.
Unless she has an idea, the gap or something. I don't know.
She says we've got to get out of these outfits because you guys
are
dressed like strippers.
Yes.
And she's like, "Do you have any money?"
Yeah, I've still got my card, so yeah.
Okay. So the Rusk who's ringing you up, how do you guys want to dress? Do you want to dress like everyday people, like high class people? Do you want to be in business suits? Like, what's your vibe?
Every day. I don't want anybody to like give us a second thought. Just the most plain, ordinary clothes.
Do you want to try anything on, or are you just grabbing stuff off the rack?
Grabbing stuff that looks right. Yeah.
Okay.
We got no time. Yeah.
The person ringing you up sees that you are badly hurt.
Yeah.
And says, "Do you need? Excuse me, miss. Do you need medical attention? Should I call someone?"
He goes. Wait a minute. I've been hit with a stunner, right? So was that like?
No, it was on shock. He was trying to fry you.
Oh, that's right. So I got like an electrical burn or something on me,
Yeah,
or
yeah. But you're like, you've got taken 21 points of damage, so you're
yeah, yeah. It's gonna be
droopy.
like a yeah, big
Like
huge
you're
black
walking
bruise.
around like you've just taken a hard tackle to the chest.
Exactly, exactly. See, I basically like, I'll be okay. Shit, I'm gonna get made. So yeah, so now I'll be okay.
All right, roll your persuade.
Yeah. So the police can go, yeah, I saw that person. That's an 8.
Okay. And they say, okay, do you have someone drive you, or should I call a car for you?
No, we'll get it. I should be able to call like a Johnny Cab or something on my Chrono Con,
Right,
right?
you can get a cab to pick you up at one of the
Yeah,
exits.
yeah.
Okay, so you move to an exit on the far side of the mall. After crossing, you hear commotion behind you as police are swarming the mall. Your cab is there waiting,
Uh-huh.
and you see there's 2 uniformed officers watching everyone come out of the mall, and they're kind
Gotcha.
of checking on their chronocrom, and they're looking. So you'll need to, how do you want to play this? Do you want to dart towards your cab? Do you want to just walk boldly towards it? Do you want to try and take them out? I mean,
I'm gonna do my best Jason Bourne, kind of duck my head. Hopefully, I bought a hat and just try to nonchalantly walk towards the car.
all right,
If I
I'm
need to
gonna
make a
roll.
persuasion roll or something like that.
No, that would be talking. This would be more like stealth. So I'm just gonna roll their intuition to see if they notice the 2 brusque women.
I mean, it's a lot of risks in humans, so yeah.
Yeah. 50 even and a 93. And their intuition on an average police officer is 45.
Nice.
You get into the cab, changing clothes, you have lost your tail. The cab
All right.
pulls away, and he's like, "Where to?"
The only place I can think of is safe is the safe house. So I give him directions to the safe house.
So you're gonna get dropped off at the cab at the safe house.
Yeah, or close to it, close enough that we can walk to it. Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
so
want
he
to be
takes.
right at it. Yeah.
Okay. So you get out, and he says, "Are you sure you guys are gonna be okay here?"
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Because this is kind of like the abandoned warehouse section of the airport.
Yeah.
He's like dropping you off at like this row block of warehouses.
Awesome. No, we'll be fine. Thank you. Appreciate it. I give him like an extra 10 on the tip.
So he drives off. You give him the extra 10 on the tip, so that's gonna make a difference.
Yeah.
And you were able to walk to the warehouse in different clothes with your friends,
Got it.
and they're there as well. And basically, Fish sees you and starts doing medical attention on both of you.
Okay.
And you sleep the rest of the night because you're like so sedated and exhausted, and you're still coming down from doing all those
Got
hits,
shot.
hits of gumdropes.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got hooked up twice that day. Yeah.
Right, so you spent yesterday high and shot and running for your life and doing exotic dancing.
that was a busy day.
And your friend is like, "What's going on here? Who are these people?"
And I basically just tell her the story. It's like about this guy, and we're trying to shut down his organization. When I saw you in there, I had to get you out of it.
So T is not happy.
I don't care.
And he says, "You took a cab." You tell everybody what happened, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
He says that we need to start burning this place down, and then he means that metaphorically. So he starts wiping everybody. He starts wiping the place down, gathering up stuff. He goes, "I've got a meet set up. When the boys get back, we've got to be ready to abandon this location in case the police track you here."
God, we should abandon it anyway. We'll just go in the cars. Yeah.
Okay. So he says they've already left for the meeting. We've got to be here when they get back.
Okay. So we can't talk to them on the chronocoms to say there's a change?
It'll be risky. They're going to meet a district attorney.
Oh, okay.
The place is going to be crawling with cops.
Gotcha. They'll probably listen in. I understand. All right.
And we already ran the scene where they came back here.
Yeah. I figured this is like after they done the warehouse scene and they're getting ready to go see the guy. Yeah.
All right. So I think that we're in a good enough place where we can say they come back after their meeting with the district attorney, and you're here with your friend.
Pouring gas on everything.
Yeah, basically getting ready to like abandon this place and never come back. And he says you took a lot of risks, and you almost got yourself killed and your friend. So I hope all of this was worth it.
You know what? She's still alive. That's all. That's worth it for me.
They're not going to take kindly to that level of insult. And you did shoot a cop
because he was going to shoot me. I mean, so
if you manage to get out of this city alive, I'd probably never come back.
No, that's probably it's put like an X on this town.
All right, so we're going to end it there.
Okay.
Okay, so for everybody out there, thanks for watching a special edition of 4.A, well, 4A, of Session 4A of Dancing with Dragons. We will be wrapping this part of the campaign, this adventure, up next week. If you liked what you see, hit like. If you're enjoying what you're listening to and watching, please subscribe to the channel if you're so inclined. Star Frontiers is alive and well with Frontier Explorer magazine. It's a free to download, pay what you will fanzine filled with great articles by talented and enthusiastic Star Frontier fans. If you want to get physical copies, you can order them through DrivethruRPG. They also have Star Frontiersman, of which we are using the auto rifle, the Scatterguns, and I think this was issue 4. I'm not sure, but yes,
coming really handy.
Yeah. So definitely, if you're a Star Frontier fan, check out these magazines. There's a lot of resources. And lastly, if you'd like to be part of the Citizens of the Frontier campaign, please check out our Patreon channel where you'll find exclusive art, maps, content. Links will be in our show notes. And last but not least, thank you to our patrons, Jim Berrier and Fred Kauber, who help keep the lights on at Frontier, at Citizens of the Frontier. And until next time, stay safe.
Thank you.